Hey y'all, coming to you from the international headquarters, ScottieDTV, but I was down visiting my buddies at Concept One Pulley Systems, and I found a very cool 1959 Chevrolet El Camino I think y'all are going to like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it. Brian?
Yes.
59 El Camino. Makes you wonder why they ever made anything past that, doesn't it?
No, this car is awesome.
It is awesome, man. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, the car is purchased out of Knoxville. I got it from Bobby Alloway, and I contracted Bobby to build the car for me. That was one of the stipulations of me getting it from him. Right. So he had to build it.
You want the builder, and then he had to make it a driver.
Right. He had to build it.
But that was something we should bring up. That was something that you had longed for a long time. You built your own cars. You had your own shop, so I mean, it's not like you don't have the abilities, but you saw something in an Alloway build that you really wanted to have.
Right. I really did. I mean, Bobby builds a great car.
He does.
And I really love the car, and he did a great job on this car. I mean, it's just, his work is impeccable.
Right.
So,
did he change anything to it, or is it all still the way it was back in '59?
Oh no, it's changed. I mean, the stance and everything. Yeah. It's got the Alloway stance, and the suspension's changed. Pretty much the body of the car is the same. I mean, there's nothing drastically changed on it at all.
He left all the original molding and all that on it.
Everything on it. Every piece of chrome on it is original to the car. Nothing's been changed on the car.
Holy smokes.
Even the chrome on the inside of the car has never been re-chromed.
No kidding.
Yeah, this car is an original 39,000 mile original car.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Man, that thing was in good shape then. What color was it?
It was green.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was green.
What power is it?
It is a 454 big block with a Concept One Pulley System.
That was important to you too, wasn't it, that pulley system?
It was. That was probably the only request I had when I built the car with Bobby.
And you've been a fan of Concept One for, talking to Kevin and Randy, they said 20 years.
Yes. Yeah. I've been dealing with them for over 20 years.
No, that's what they told me this morning when we were on our way out here. They said Brian's been one of our best customers. So he's been buying from us forever. He wouldn't run anything else.
That's right.
It's a good looking system and it works. Price is right. American made. You can't beat it.
Yeah. I mean, I got over 15, 20 cars in here and they all got it on there.
Next one will have it too.
That's right.
Is that fuel injected or carbureted?
It's carbureted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another trait of Mr. Alloway.
Oh yeah.
He likes some carburetor big blocks.
Oh yeah.
And then you had Holcomb put an interior in it for you?
Oh yeah, Steve's got his interior in it. Yeah.
Right. How'd that turn out?
It turned out great.
Right.
So you can't beat Steve's interior.
No, you sure can't. He's one of the best. What about wheels and tires? What size are those, you know?
17's up front and 22's in the back.
Wow.
So.
Oh, that gives it a perfect stance, right?
Oh yeah.
Is it a chassis car or does it have the original under it?
It's got an original chassis, but we put Art Morrison front stub under the front and put Detroit Speed in the back.
So both working ends have been updated and the center was good enough to do what you needed to do.
Because if you put a chassis into the car, you got to cut the car up.
Right.
As far as the floor and stuff. We didn't want to cut this car up.
Right.
So we left everything else original on it. So.
Had a 59 El Camino been something that you'd wanted for a long time?
It has. I mean, I love El Camino, so I got my eye on some more, so we'll keep looking at them.
Good. Now, brother, very cool car. Anything I'm missing about it?
I don't think so. I mean, it's just, it's just cool. Ain't nothing you can say about it.
I dig it too, brother. I appreciate you giving me some time today.
Yeah.
Remember this one, Steve?
I sure do. And I'm sure I'm glad that you got to meet up with it at a show because, when it's here, it wasn't quite finished, ready for you to come and shoot it. So after Bobby got it back and finished it all up and then got it, all detailed out and got it to the show, then you was able to meet up with Brian and shoot the car, which is great. So, we always like to have Bobby's car shot, but sometimes we just don't get the opportunity at the moment.
Right on. Yeah, no, and when I get the opportunity, of course, all of us, myself, you, Brian, we're all friends. So I was down there for visiting Concept One Pulleys and the Auto Crusade car show down in Cummings. And I knew Brian was down there. I was like, hey, you got a couple cars I can shoot. And he had a 57 that was real nice that we shot. This car here, I think when did you finish this car up?
It was back in the summer, right before most of the shows came in.
So this car was out last year, or just came out this year?
It was this year. The beginning of the year.
Nashville.
Yeah,
I think Nashville.
Yeah, we did the interior in it's a silver leather, and then we used an original 59 cloth for the inserts. So it's a silver leather and then a dark gray metallic leather for the two-tone in it, and we did it just basically like a stock interior would have been, except for the stock interior is all pressed, pleated, on the doors and stuff, where we custom made everything to look like in an original car. So when you look at it, you can see that it's got a custom touch, but it's got the original look.
So as far as styling cues, if you looked at a 59 El Camino and this one, it would where you cut in the trim pieces and all that would look the same.
Exactly, yeah. It all looks exactly the same except custom. So
Right.
you know, we did the seat just like it would have been, you know, from the factory. Door panels, you know, of course, you know, it's got that custom touch to it and
Sure.
everything done. Sew-in headliner in it like it would have came original, but we used a different material, things like that, and used a later model Clayton machine, aluminum trim, polished up, and things like that to give it a more of a later style 59 feel.
Right. Because I don't know that, you know, I mean, this car is so cool and there's so few of them out there. Yeah, I'm kind of down with you doing the original type of interior and not changing it too much.
Right. On that car, it looked good because,
Yeah.
you know, 59s came out with a cool looking interior.
Right.
We just made it a little cooler.
Right, right. Well, I think you just increase the quality. I think that's what I notice is that you look at it and it does kind of confuse you. Is that stock or is that the way, you know, is that custom? But the big trick is that you use much finer quality materials than they used back in the day.
Right.
But all the styling cues are the same, so when you look at it, it doesn't look out of place.
Right. Yeah, it all fit the car really good. Actually, it looked really nice. At first, I was like, do I really want to put a, you know, the 59? But after we got it all together, I was like, yeah, that car really wouldn't have looked right with anything else. I mean, it would have, but I think it really stands out now the way it is now. You know, Alloway builds a really cool car that looks like a stock car, but you know, you put the big motor, drop it on the ground, big engine, and or big tires and things like that. So when he said, you know, we want to do this in the original, I was like, yeah, that would look good. And then when we got it done, it really looked good. So of course he knows what he's talking about.
Oh yeah. He's got a little bit of success behind him. But no, I think you and the boys nailed it. Alloway's Hot Rod Shop. It all came together to give Brian a very cool hot rod.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate them sending us their work out here and letting us take care of it for them.
Right on. I'll keep trying to run it down, brother.
All right, Scotty, I appreciate it.
So there you go, from Concept One Pulley Systems, Alloway's Hot Rod Shop, and Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors. A very cool 1959 Chevrolet El Camino. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.